That new Texas Pro Women's Championship match is later on tonight with the Prodigy Roxy facing the Queen, Rachel Rose. We're going to continue on the action here today, guys. The following contest is a tag team match. And it's a cool.
Getting set for tag team action. New Texas Pro Wrestling Rodeo with two of probably the most exciting cats. I mean, this is a hell of a tag team that's been getting a lot of buzz. I think that's the name of the game for tonight's show. A lot of great superstars, a lot of great talent that has been making a name for themselves and really coming out of their shells here in 2021. Fly Def, certainly a tag team to watch.
Yes, Russo, I know they tell us to be unbiased journalists, but these two, I've traveled the road with these two. I've competed against these two. These guys are my pick in this tag team match.
We want to thank Staged Media. Man, they're all over the place for sponsoring Fly Def tonight. Larger than life coming to us from Dallas, Texas. We want to thank their sponsor, Metroplex Rehab, MPX Rehab, for getting Ryan Remington and Tommy Becker here to Rodeo. I don't know, I get a little sense. It's almost like if nothing else, a little Houston versus Dallas.
Yeah, these two teams, two of who many consider to be the two best tag teams in the state of Texas, here tonight at New Texas Pro Wrestling. It doesn't get any much better than that, Chris.
You know, me personally, I take a little offense as a native, as a Houstonian right now.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
The Rangers just don't do it for me there. But nonetheless, I'm not going to say that to Ryan or Tommy's face. Let's just say that.
Ah, yeah, okay. Well, these two, no strangers to flash and flare. May not be in good taste with this Houston crowd, but it's taste nonetheless.
I think they're already going to, speaking of that Houston versus Dallas, they're already going to run into some trouble with the very pro-Houston biased crowd here at the Premier Arena.
A lot of Astro heads here at the Premier Arena, not taking too kindly to that flashy new gear that Larger Than Life has. But Houston versus Dallas aside, these two teams are going to make sure that this matchup's one to remember.
Ryan Remington in the singlet, Tommy Becker in the pants. They want to have a moment to I mean, come on.
There is a brotherly love there between Ryan Remington and Tommy Becker. But just like they have a brotherly love, the two men in Fly Dev, Zilla and Warren J. We have some trouble with the bellman over there. But the two men in Fly Dev, Zilla and Warren J, have a bond that's almost unbreakable.
Both of these opponents, but what makes this so fascinating to watch is that they have been tag teams with their respective partners for a very long time. So you want to talk about chemistry and the way that they work together. that will be in full display here tonight.
Yeah, I remember when Fly Def, Warren J, and Zach Zilla first got together and seeing them progress over the years after holding championships all around this state. It's something to behold. But take nothing away from Larger Than Life. They've been together for a long time too, holding championships all over the state. So this is a very even matchup.
Zach Zilla from Warner Robins, Georgia. You may have heard that city before. Tag into Warren J. Zach, that is where also, watch out now. Covered by Warren. Please let me finish here. Ron Simmons, also from Warner Robins, Georgia. Warren J., Illinois, and St. Louis, Midwest swang. Bringing that intensity attack back into Zach.
These two came together in Houston, Texas, and they've been unstoppable ever since.
Formed a partnership over at Booker T's Reality of Wrestling, and they made quite a statement for themselves over WrestleMania weekend in Tampa. And a lot of these talents that we are seeing tonight, you'll hear that same message. Oh, watch this drop kick. Oh, very nice. And of course, Ryan wants to get out.
And Warren J saying, Tommy, you better bring it. And a big chop there from Warren J. Connecting with those strikes.
Nobody home. How about one more there? Whoa!
Tommy going for a big splash there, doesn't connect.
There was a tag there made. Nice double team. Zach Zilla is the legal man. What are we going to see here? Oh, how about we go to the outside? My gosh. That was a lot of whiplash there.
The thud that Tommy Becker had when he landed on the outside. Those protective mats didn't protect him very much.
Oh, boy, they're calling for it as Fly Def. I think the name really belies this tag team. Look at the, what? Whoa.
Warren J standing on the shoulders of Zach Zilla.
Oh, my gosh.
As dives on top of Larger Than Life. Fly Def has this place rolling. But they're just doing what they're supposed to do.
This is the energy, this is the excitement that you're going to get from Fly Def. And now we've got our cover here. There we go, after some confusion there. Makes sense, Warren J still the legal man.
Warren J getting a rear chin lock there on Tommy Becker.
And no Ryan Remington back in the corner quite yet. Probably as good of a time as any to isolate and take full advantage.
Like I said before, watching Fly Def, come into their own over the past couple years, they've broken down the science of tag team wrestling, of isolating the ring, cutting it in half. Shades of classic tag teams of the past. Oh, well, you want to talk about tag team strategy? Look at what just happened there. Ryan Remington taking a little bit of a shortcut, but
the opening the tag team needed to try and turn the tide. And that's what it took. And now a cover.
Tommy Becker trying to put the boots there to Warren J.
Larger Than Life spent most of their tag team career under the management of one Jamie Aller. Jamie recently has left professional wrestling and said as much, I've taught everything that I can to these two men. Larger Than Life, working it out, going out there on their own.
Well, it's like a daddy bird letting his baby birds fly. Jamie Aller felt that he was done in professional wrestling. He had did everything that he could do. He settled down, got married. Congratulations to Jamie. And now these two get to kind of go out on their own and show everything that he taught them.
Well, clearly, some nice underhanded tactics also came out from the tutelage. And now a cover by Ryan.
You got to think that Mr. Aller is somewhere watching this match, being proud of these two boys.
mean, talk about isolation and the good work by Fly Def. Certainly much the same for Larger Than Life. They call themselves the greatest unsigned tag team out there, trying to continue to make a name for themselves. They've been multi-time tag team champions at Metroplex Wrestling in Dallas and around the great state.
And it's hard to disagree with that statement. You see Tommy Becker doing a little showboating here. You can tell that Zack Zilla. You can tell that Zack Zilla really wants to get into this matchup.
Certainly Larger Than Life knows how to scheme, knows how to plan. And by keeping Warren away from Zack, a good idea, a great idea.
Big knee lift there to the gut of Warren.
Look at that, the exasperation by Zack on the outside.
Zack's helpless to help Warren J out of this predicament. Big shot there from Tommy.
Tommy told me in the back that he's got the #1 rank here in New Texas. Are you aware of any sort of...
Well, you know, I was unaware of such rankings. I would throw myself into that list, but he does have a fine set of locks on him, that Tommy Becker. Can't deny that, but take nothing away from the due of Mr. Remington over there.
Yeah, I wonder what Ryan has said. Now look at Warren. Warren trying to fight back. Warren trying to get over.
And a
look at that.
Big drop kick from the second rope, and now this may be the opening that he's been looking for.
Warren crawling over to Zack. Warren able to do, oh my goodness, Ryan conniving on the outside to pull Zack away.
You want to talk about tag team strategy.
Oh my gosh. Warren needed that tag in the worst way possible. Cover, and my gosh, Warren able to just barely kick out. This is where that tag becomes so critical.
That tag, Warren J looking to tag Zack Zilla into this matchup. You can see Zack itching, clawing, ready to get in.
Continues to
so close. It's a game of inches though, Russo.
Another cover by Larger Than Life, and that's all that Zack could do. I don't think Warren would have been able to kick out of that. And now the frustration setting in, which is maybe unfortunately making it worse for Warren.
It might be Zack trying to help his partner out all he can, but you see Larger Than Life isolating him in the corner.
Zack wants in the worst way.
It's got to be a bad feeling when you see your partner getting beat and can't do anything about it.
Can Warren make that tag? Oh my gosh, again, so close. Make it.
Oh, DDT though. A DDT to Ryan Remington.
Still has to go through Max for any chance.
And a back body drop.
Oh my gosh.
But
so
Tommy
close.
hangs on, trying to roll him up.
Oh, a cover by Warren, look at that.
Into the tag. And Zack with an overhead belly to belly.
Oh man, the man is possessed. Zack Zilla.
On fire.
Oh yeah.
Could be looking for that trifecta.
Whoa.
3 belly to belly suplexes from Zack Zilla.
Now Max left isolated himself in this ring. Ooh.
A blue thunder bomb. Cover. Only a 2 count. Tommy in dire straits.
Zack incredibly fresh. Is exactly the momentum shift that Fly Def was looking for. Whoa.
Lift Tommy up.
Oh goodness, and meanwhile, Ryan pulls out Warren. There was nobody there. Zack still unsure. Where's Warren? Leads to a roll up.
Roll up there from Tommy, only a 2 count. Ryan Remington coming back in with a big lariat.
Max still the legal man.
And a frog splash. Throws Ryan Remington into the cover to break it up. Well, we knew, Russo, we were going to get a tag team showcase in this match. and it hasn't disappointed.
A lot of implications here. We've been hearing rumblings at New Texas that there is a tag team division and potential championship that may be coming down the line. And if that is indeed the case, wow, what a great opportunity is for whoever comes out on top.
Look no further for two great representatives of the New Texas Tag Division.
Warren intelligently getting outside to tag himself in. Not sure if Larger Than Life recognizes it, but nonetheless, they are going after Warren here. Huge.
A double suplex, but Zack pulls him down. Oh, and a giant lariat!
Well done by Warren to get rid of one of the, oh my gosh, and now look at this roll up. Oh, another, and that's it.
That's it, a cover. A surprise cover there from Warren J, and Fly Death picks up the W.
That was incredible. What a way to fight back from a very, very uncertain predicament.
Fly Death, ever the overcomers, picking up the W in this match. And if you are right about a tag team division, they could make one hell of a pair for the tag team champions.
Warren J, Zach Zilla, a very impressive victory for both of you here. This is a growing tag team presence at New Texas Pro. Tell us here about how you're feeling with such a big victory.
How we're feeling? Y'all saw that? Right here on Friday on the turf of Houston, Texas. We show the world, the city of Houston, the state of Texas, that Friday is not just one of the best. We are the best tag team in the state of Texas. Moving on up. So what's the next move? We got to take this thing worldwide. So no matter what tag team, no matter what promotion, if you want some, we want some. So let's do it. Come on.
And these are we can make it get back here at New Texas Pro Wrestling because this is where
Oh, and a beatdown from Larger Than Life. You want to talk about poor sportsmanship? These two showing a class act of it. Russo, are you all right?
Good grief.
These two. Come on. You lost the match fair and square.
And now Zack trying to valiantly fight off Larger Than Life, but at this point it becomes a 2-on-1.
They took out Warren J, and now Zack Zilla can fight all he wants, but the numbers are going to get you.
Oh, no. Oh, good grief. My gosh, the double stomp.
A double stomp with a sidewalk slam, and Larger Than Life, you know, they might have not picked up the W, but man, they sure made their presence felt.
Sore losers seem to be the word of the day for Larger Than Life. Fly Deaf are your winners, but you certainly wouldn't be able to tell by the look of it right now.
But I will say one thing, Russo, if this is a preview of what's to come of the New Texas Tag Division, well, man, I'm excited for the future.